Hello, little explorers and big thinkers. Welcome to our story corner. Today, we're journeying to the shimmering city of Erthos, a place where buildings tickle the clouds and the streets hum with the whir of amazing inventions. In the heart of this city lived a girl named Lily, whose curiosity was as big as her city was tall. Lily wasn't just curious, she was a creator. Her bedroom wasn't just a bedroom, it was a workshop filled with gears, gadgets, and half-finished gizmos. Her best friend was a small, three-wheeled robot named Sparky, who zipped around communicating in happy beeps and whirs. One sunny morning, a strange quiet fell over Erthos. The city's great power crystal, the heart that powered everything from the flying trams to the toaster ovens, had suddenly dimmed. Its usual vibrant glow was now a faint, sad pulse. The city's brightest scientists were baffled. Without its light, Erthos would slowly grind to a halt. Lily, watching from her window, saw the worried faces below. "Sparky," she said, her eyes gleaming with determination. "Something is wrong with the crystal. The grown-ups are looking for a big problem. But what if it's something small?" Sparky beeped in agreement, its little antenna twitching. That night, under the cover of a blanket of stars, Lily and Sparky snuck into the crystal chamber at the top of the tallest spire. The great crystal, usually a dazzling spectacle of light, was now barely visible. The air felt heavy and tired. Lily didn't see any cracks or damage. It was just sleepy. She pulled out her homemade spectro goggles, a pair of glasses that could see different kinds of energy. Looking through them, she gasped. All around the crystal, she saw tiny, dark specks, like little energy leeches, slowly draining its power. They were too small for the scientists' powerful scanners to notice. "Sparky, it's not a breakdown, it's a blockage," Lily whispered. "These are gloom mites, a rare type of energy parasite I read about in Grandpa's old engineering book. They feed on positive energy and leave behind a sleepy fog. But how to get rid of them? They couldn't be blasted away. That might damage the crystal." Lily remembered something else from the book. Gloom mites hate high-frequency sounds and joyful energy. A light bulb practically appeared over her head. Working quickly, she rummaged through her backpack. She pulled out a small music box, a few spare wires, and one of Sparky's spare sonic amplifiers. "We need to create a harmony wave," she explained to Sparky, who watched intently. "A sound so happy and pure it will chase them away without hurting the crystal." With nimble fingers, she connected the music box to the amplifier, tuning the frequency just right. She set the tiny device on the crystal's base. It was a long shot, but it was their only chance. She took a deep breath and pressed play. A soft, beautiful melody filled the chamber, a tune of pure, simple joy. The sound, amplified by her device, resonated through the crystal. At first, nothing happened. Lily's heart sank. But then, she saw it through her goggles. One by one, the tiny gloom mites began to wiggle and squirm. The happy sound was unbearable to them. Like a cloud of dust in a gust of wind, the gloom mites detached from the crystal and zipped away, out of the chamber and into the night sky, searching for a less cheerful place to live. As the last mite vanished, the great crystal flickered. Then, it surged back to life with a brilliant, warm glow that was brighter than ever before. The light flooded the chamber and poured out into the city. Down below, lights flickered on, flying trams hummed to life, and a collective cheer erupted from the streets of Erthos. The next morning, the city's leaders, amazed by the crystal's sudden recovery, found Lily's little music box device at its base. They knew immediately that a clever and caring mind had saved their home. Lily became the city's hero, not for having the biggest tools or the most power, but for having the biggest curiosity and the kindest heart. She was appointed the junior guardian of the Great Crystal, and alongside Sparky, she made sure Erthos was always powered not just by energy, but by joy and ingenuity. And so, the story of Lily and the sleepy crystal reminds us of a wonderful truth. Sometimes, the biggest problems have the smallest solutions. It's not always about strength, but about looking at things differently, with a curious mind and a hopeful heart. No matter how big the world seems, a little bit of cleverness and a whole lot of kindness can make it a brighter place for everyone. Thank you for joining our story today. I hope you had as much fun as Lily and Sparky. Don't forget to keep asking questions and looking for your own little bits of magic in the world. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious.